Luigi De Canio has been in the field of football since he was 14, first as a player engaged in more than 450 matches and later at the age of 29 as a football coach. Today he has over 25 years of coaching experience that ranges from the amateur sector to the professional Serie A. His philosophy of the game consists in playing attractive football. His teams have always scored lots of goals, but also maintain a balanced, organized and aggressive attitude. In all the teams he has coached, he always put his trust in players who, above all, have technical quality and an eye for goal. Mr. De Canio also knows the extreme importance of enhancing the technical resource of a football club by improving the skills of talented youngsters, enabling them to cut through the ranks and also increasing their value in the transfer market. Mr. De Canio's first approach to the football bench began in the amateur league, where he achieved excellent results. His work was greatly appreciated by the technical sector of Coverciano that published various articles on De Canio's training techniques and their influence on amateur football. He made his debut as coach in professional football in 1993 with Savoia in C2 division midway through the season. He saved the team that was bottom of the table, and in the following season, in 1994-95, he gained promotion to C1. In the 1995-96 season, he moved to Siena in C1 and from there to Carpi in the same division, missing out promotion to Serie B. In Carpi, he valued young players such as Pivotto and Materazzi that were transferred to Serie A teams Rome and Perugia, noticeably increasing the club's income. Materazzi, launched by De Canio, later became a World Cup winner. In 1997 he debuted in Serie B with Lucchese, getting them to easy mid-table safety and also here throwing in several players that moved to Serie A the following year, making the club earn significant cash. In 1998-99 he moved to Pescara in Serie B, where he met the player Massimiliano Allegri, who now coaches Juventus. When he started, the team had 0 points after several matches, yet De Canio managed to reach the 5th place and missed promotion to Serie A by just 1 point. Thanks to De Canio's ability in valuing young players, the Pescara club earns lots of cash with the transfer of Esposito to Udinese in Serie A. In 1999-2000, De Canio coaches in Serie A with Udinese, obtaining important achievements. Greatest numbers of goals scored, maintains the first position for some time. The players Fiore, Bertotto and Locatelli are called to play in the national team. Fiore and Giannichedda are transferred to Lazio for massive amounts of money. Locatelli is transferred to Bologna. In the European UEFA competition, De Canio's Udinese beats Bayer Leverkusen, winner of the German Bundesliga. Udinese also wins its first European title, the Intertoto Cup. In this period, the excellent results obtained highlight Mr. De Canio both nationally and internationally. The most important Italian sport magazine, Gazzetta dello Sport, awards De Canio with the Golden Rose for being the reader's most voted coach. In 2001-2002, the ambitious Mr. De Canio accepts a very challenging proposal by Napoli that had just been devoted to Serie B. He signed a 3-year contract aiming to relaunch Napoli in Serie A, but the club had serious economic problems. Mr. De Canio continues to work hard and together with his team succeeds in concluding the season, missing promotion to Serie A by just a single point. In 2002-2003, he accepts to coach Regina in Serie A midway through the season, with the team in the last place, and achieves safety in the final against Atalanta in Bergamo, forcing Atalanta to be devoted to Serie B. Also in this season, 2 of his players, Di Michele and Diana, later called to play in the national team, are launched in the most important Italian clubs. In 2003-2004, Mr. De Canio takes the place of Donadoni, coaching Genoa, and once again saves a team previously stuck in the last position, offering attractive and profitable football. In 2004-2005, he is hired by Siena in Serie A. He comfortably assures safety for 2 subsequent seasons, launching various valuable young players such as Mirante, Gassadello and Molinaro. In the second season, he takes on Antonio Conte, now coach of the national team, as his assistant. Conte started his coaching experience under the guidance of Mr. Canio. His strong ambition and desire to broaden his cultural and professional experience induced Mr. Canio to accept the proposal made by the Queen's Park Rangers to coach in the English Championship in 2007-2008. He successfully brought the team from the last place to safety. In 2009, he signs a contract with Lecce as both coach and manager at the English style. He immediately wins the competition and is promoted in Serie A. Then he manages safety in Serie A and values players as Bertolacci, who now plays in Milan, Donati transferred to Bayer Leverkusen and Tomovic transferred to Fiorentina. Once again, he leads Genoa, where he launches a very young player, Ciro Immobile. Mr. Canio wishes to continue the adventure began some years before in the English Football League. He feels he is well qualified to work in England and is willing to offer his experience and know-how to clubs that, like himself, wish to improve.